You're not hitting your fitness goals, and here's how you're gonna fix it. So the main reason you're not hitting your goals is you're inconsistent. That's just the real thing. You're doing either one out of the three, or you're doing all three of the reasons I'm about to state. So reason number one is diet. You're not consistent with your diet. You've got to stick and commit to a diet so your body knows where to go. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're putting on muscle, you have the right amount of carbs, the right amount of protein, the right amount of fat, right? You stick to it for 5 days. After those 5 days, you take a 2-week, eat whatever you want, do whatever you want hiatus. So for those 5 days, your body was at a state of, yes, it's time to build muscle because he's giving me all this food to support it. So it's time to grow, grow, grow. And then you kind of go off and do whatever you want. And now your body's just feeding off whatever you're eating just to give you energy and to keep you basically sane. So that is what I mean by you got to stick and commit to a diet, guys. It's extremely, extremely important. Diet is key for everything. If you're trying to take your physique from A to B, whether it's losing weight, building muscle, no matter what it is you're trying to do, food is fuel. It's the coal to the train. It's the gas to the fire. So without food, it's going to be tough to hit your fitness goals. So key number one, you've got to stay super consistent with your diet, guys. I can't stress it enough because that's the reason it's number one is because that's the most important. Diet is roughly 90% of your fitness goals. Working out and everything else is like 10%. Diet is the hard part. You guys have heard that before. Diet, diet, diet. So key number one is diet. And a few fun facts. So whenever you're building muscle, you want to aim for 1 gram of protein per body pound. So I roughly weigh 210 pounds right now. It's the off season. So I'm aiming for 210 grams of protein a day. Carbs, you can go 1 to 3 grams of carbs per body pound. So roughly I average 200 to about 500 to 600 grams of carbs per day. And fats, I think I average 1 to 200 grams of fat a day. And that's just through my chicken, through my beef, my rice, and everything like that, my oils, my olive oil, and everything like that. And for losing weight, ladies and gentlemen, I would suggest just getting on a diet similar to a muscle building diet. Whenever you're losing weight, it's more so being strict about not letting in the foods that kind of mess with your weight loss. So for example, sugary foods, fatty foods, extremely salty foods. Those foods you kind of just want to stay away from. I know a lot of people that are losing weight that are on a muscle building diet, not a full-on bulking diet, but more of a lean muscle building diet, and they lose a ton of weight because really what they did is get on a healthy diet and kicked out all the BS. So when you're losing weight, you really, really want to kick out all the BS, still have a spot-on diet just like the muscle building one. So again, key number one is diet. Key number two, workout regimen. Your workout program, your workout regimen, whatever you want to call it, is also super important to hitting and achieving your fitness goals. The reason I say that is because the workout routine that you follow is really what your body will build around. So for example, on a muscle building program, like I offer muscle building programs on movementality.com. My programs, they aim to hit every single muscle group in the body every single week. So your chest will get a great workout, your arms will get a great workout, your back, your legs, etc. Everything will get a great workout. Now there's other programs that kind of do like a push-pull legs where you mix in body parts. I'm more so individual, but it's completely up to you. But the reason it's so important to have a workout regimen is because it guides you and your body to success for that fitness goal. If you don't really have a regimen, you just go in there and do whatever, you're not really giving each muscle group the attention it needs, which can cause imbalances and overall just a big fluctuation of your muscle groups and how you're working them. So that's for muscle building. And for weight loss, a big reason to have a workout program or a workout regimen for your weight loss is because workout regimens can offer so many different workouts. Because a lot of people, for example, don't like to do treadmill, right? So on my weight loss plan, you can do cardio, there's body weight exercises, there's core exercises, there's so much that you can do that you follow every day to become successful in your weight loss journey. But back to people not liking cardio, what your program is set to do is kind of give you a whole mix and also teach you how to do what you want to do for your fitness journey. So really get on a regimen that works well with you. So if you're looking to build muscle, get on a muscle building workout program. If you're looking to lose weight, get on a weight loss program. It's really up to you and what your fitness goals are. So take it by the ear, really sit down and ask yourself what you want to do in the gym. And then from there, pick the right program, workout program, and diet plan, and just keep it going. Third, recovery, ladies and gentlemen. Recovery is just as important as your workout regimen. And I say that because of this. So imagine you're building muscle, okay? Think of your muscle as a bridge. Whenever you go to the gym, ladies and gents, your bridge breaks because you're breaking those muscle fibers. Now, when you're recovering, aka sleeping, or any type of recovery method, what happens is the bridge comes together, but instead of just being what it was before, it gets bigger and stronger. That's what creates size and strength. So that bridge comes like this, but the only way the bridge can get stronger is through recovery. Recovery is extremely, extremely important, whether you're losing weight, building muscle, just your daily activities in general. And the best form of recovery is sleep. You can do sleep, you can go get a massage and things like that, but muscles build when you are asleep, not when you're in the gym. You break them down in the gym, you build them when you're asleep. And that's literally just the science behind that. So make sure you're getting plenty of recovery. I'd say you can roughly aim to 6 to 8 hours for perfect recovery, but again, it's just really up to you, but you have to be getting in that recovery. I'd say go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week max, 6 times being the most, because you need at least one day of just full, non-weightlifting, and then the rest of the week you can go and kill it inside of the gym every single day. But your body does need to recover in order to, one, build muscle, to keep you healthy and keep your ligaments and everything intact, and to really prevent injuries. So recovery, another big thing about recovery is it prevents your injuries from happening and really supports you to continue to stay strong and healthy. Most times when people get injured, one of the key components that I just stated are off. So either their diet program, if they're not eating what they need to eat for as hard as they're working, and then their recovery isn't very good. But take those all into real consideration because they are all extremely important. So number 1, diet. Number 2, workout regimen. And number 3, recovery. All just as important as each other. So those are all extremely important. And so now time for some bonuses that I want to really give to you guys. So a lot of people say, well, how do I stay committed? Guys, goal setting is such a big thing. Even if it can be as small as just writing down a goal weight on a piece of paper. Keep that piece of paper, and every time you want to know why you're in the gym, you look at that freaking piece of paper. So consistency and dedication are huge when achieving your fitness goals, because one, you have to be consistent in the diet, workout, and recovery. Consistency, again, like I can't stress enough, it is so important to your fitness journey that you have to eat, sleep, and breathe consistency. You need to know what to do. You need to do what you need to do and stick to it. And then we have dedication. You have to be able to be patient even if your goals are taking, for example, longer, because I say this all the time, fitness, it's a marathon, not a sprint. If it was a sprint, everybody would be walking around with 10 packs, right? So you've got to be patient. You've got to be dedicated to your craft and to your goals. And like I said, some of the ways you can find that dedication is taking pictures of yourself once a week, writing down goals. They don't even need to be huge goals. They can be small goals building up to one huge goal. So take pics, write down your goals, and you've got to know your why. Your why is really important when you start your fitness journey, because that will keep you in the gym on the days where you do not want to be there. And everybody has those days, but those are the days that really creates who you are and really makes you that animal. Because there's going to be days where you just want to go to the gym and you want to be there for a couple of hours, right? But then there's some days where you go to the gym and because either your diet or your recovery is off, you're like, man, like, I'm just want to get this in and out. But on those days, you've got to stick through it. You've got to hit every single set, every single rep, and every single exercise. There's no skipping it. Don't skip out on anything just because you don't feel like it. You've got to stick to your guns, be consistent, and be dedicated. Hopefully that did help, guys. Like I said, those are the key components as to how to really get to going on your fitness goals and how to achieve any of them. I've been very consistent. I've been very disciplined, especially on my show preps, like eating tilapia. I'm not a big fan of tilapia, but I ate it because I knew it was what had to be done, right? And it's just, my point to that is you've got to do what you have to do, even though you don't like it sometimes, because those little moments of pain create months and years of success. So again, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy it, please like it. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And let's keep it pushing. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, because I do read all of y'all's comments. If you guys like these informational videos, let me know so I can keep pushing them out. I'm trying to push as much content, YouTube content out as possible. And again, like the video if you haven't already, but if you don't want to, it's cool, because guess who's gonna like it?